Sitting next to his fiancée and Guilford County's NAACP president, Reverend Curtis Brown, suspended Greensboro police officer AJ Blake went into details about his assault conviction during a Tuesday afternoon news conference. He says the assault charges came after a party with off-duty police officers involving a drinking contest.
I went to the party of my own free will. I chose to participate in the drinking contest with other police officers. I got in an argument with my fiancée. All of these things are unbecoming of a police officer.
While Blake admits he made poor judgment that night, he says he doesn't deserve the suspension without pay.
I pushed a person who was within inches and who was advancing on me in an aggressive manner, yet I was charged with assault.
Officer Blake joined the Greensboro Police Department in 2001. During his 8 years there, he says he experienced anti-Latino sentiments within the department.
All of these charges grow from an anti-Latino and anti-people of color prejudice and hostility within certain quarters and among certain officers in the Greensboro Police Department. I am a Latino from Honduras.
But Greensboro Assistant Chief Dwight Krotz says the suspension without pay is standard procedure.
He does talk about being treated differently and cites that several years ago an officer was suspended with pay in what he believes is similar circumstances. I can't talk about the circumstances specifically, but I can say that if it was several years ago, as he has said, that policies change. We are in compliance with city policy on how those suspensions are handled with or without pay.
Officer Blake was part of the department's gang unit. He says the unit focused heavily on the Latino community. Assistant Chief Krotz says at the time that may have been the case.
We had a broader view of gangs, and we had a lot of gang activity, but the ones that were most active at that particular time was a Latino gang, so there was a focus.
Blake has appealed the guilty verdict in the assault case.
I'm not looking for preferential treatment, just looking for fair treatment, and that the case is heard based on the evidence that is present.
Reporting in Greensboro, Kara Mathis, News 14, Carolina.